Hello, today we are going to introduce spread betting, and explain to you exactly what that means. The point spread is a value created by the sportsbooks that makes two uneven teams appear more equal. The spread is always displayed as two different numbers. One with a minus in front of it, and one with a plus. The number with the minus in front of it represents the more superior of the two teams, also known as the favorite. The number with the plus in front of it represents the weaker of the two teams, also known as the underdog. Now, what do these numbers mean exactly? If a team is listed as a 5-point favorite, they must win the game by 6 or more points to cover the spread. If a team is listed as a 5-point underdog, they will cover the spread if they lose by 4 or less points, or if they win the game outright. If the final margin of the game is exactly 5 points, neither team has covered the spread, and the bet will result in a push. Oftentimes, in order to avoid pushes, the sportsbook will display the lines as half points, as seen here. In this case, the favorite still needs to win by 6 or more in order to cover the spread. However, the underdog, in this scenario, can lose by up to 5 points and still cover the spread. They will still also cover if they win the game outright. There is no possibility of a push. Let's say you are planning to bet on a basketball game. One team is the best team in a league, represented by this large basketball. The other team is the worst team in a league, represented by this small basketball. The sportsbook will try to put out a line that makes these two teams as even as possible. In this case, the sportsbook sets the line at 10.5 points. Now, let's place a bet on this game. We are going to bet the favorite at minus 10.5 points. When you go to place your bet, you will notice a number in parentheses listed next to the spread. These are known as the odds. This means you would have to wager $110 in order to win $100. This 10% difference is known as the juice, or the vig, and it is the sportsbook's take for accepting your bet. It is how the sportsbook makes its money. Let's say you would like to place a $100 wager on the favorite to cover the spread. Your team has won the game by 20 points, more than enough to cover. Due to the minus 110 odds, you will win $90.91 from your $100 wager. Now, let's go back and see what would have happened if you had taken the underdog at plus 10.5 points. They would have had to lose by 10 or less points in order to cover. Since they lost by 20, they did not cover the spread, and you have lost your bet. You will have lost the full $100 in this scenario. Please click the subscribe button below so you don't miss any of our new videos. Also, if you haven't already, follow this link to download our free ebook on how to add 20% to your yearly ROI. The link can also be found in the video description below. Thank you for watching.